Guten Morgen, lads and lassies, and welcome back to another rainy day here in Ireland. And as you can see, we have acquired a rib. As you can see on that, my friend Tim brought up a rib for a few days of just kind of a bit of gallivanting, a bit of fun, just messing out in the water, like the good old-fashioned days, not worrying about what tricks we're going to do, and we're just kind of focusing on having a bit of fun and also doing a few little challenges like what is possible on a rib and a few other ideas. So basically, he hasn't actually ran this thing in like 2 or 3 years. It's got a Yamaha 130 on the back. It's a 2-stroke, so we're gonna try and put a bit of petrol in it, put a bit of oil into it, and then get it running, and then just go out and have a good little time in the water. Here she is now, full of air. Yeah. That was not very elegant. This propeller is in fantastic condition, Tim. You're obviously a mighty fine boat driver. Okie dokie, so that's ready now. We've got fuel in it, there's oil in it, there's some sort of amount of air in it, and basically we're going to drive it up the road to get into the water because there's a slipway there. And then we'll begin our journey of wakeboarding on a rib. The honest truth is this is actually take 45. There you go. I remember my first time driving a trailer.
Where are we going?
Straight up there. Do you mind if we stop off in the shop? I just want to get 2 litres of water. I always just dilute the petrol a bit. You get more out of it then.
That's a really good idea.
Oh, I did it in the Centurions all the time. Problem is I have no idea what the code is for this gate. I think I know what this code is. Let's see. Nope. You don't happen to know the code for the log cabins, do you? Okay, unreal, thank you. You. Yeah, now just swing around, I reckon. I'm impressed, Tim. I'm impressed. My lesson obviously paid off. Beautifully done. So first of all, the Jeep has no handbrake, but more to the point, this hasn't been run in what, 2 years, 3 years?
3 years.
Put in the comments if you think it's going to start. Bearing in mind, it is a Yamaha, which the old outboard Yamahas, I mean, they're no PCM engine, but they're pretty good. This is actually the most intimidating step ever. I lived. Alright, Tim, talk us through step number 1.
Okay, so not too complicated, but first thing we have a little...
Step number 2, the battery.
180 degrees.
The temperature, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, battery temperature always 180 degrees, everyone.
Is it?
I wouldn't go, yeah, that's, go a little, yeah, it probably is. Yeah, you're fine now.
Okay. Next thing, prime the fuel system. Okay, so grab this yoke and give it a good pump. Choke 2 in neutral.
Go on. Yo! What a beauty. You're delighted.
Delighted.
She's lovely. Lovely for the environment, that.
What do we think, guys? Dave O'Quee's first ever drive in a rib.
Rear wheel drive. Never, not used. Jokes aside though.
I'll give it a push.
We are free. So we're at the helm here now. And she seems to be lovely. Trucking along. Alright, so we're about to begin our voyage on the open waters of Lough Sillan. It's about a mile down the road to get back. Down the road, down the lake. To be honest, the boat seems to be running really, really well. And yeah, obviously there's gonna be people like, but Dave, you're a Centurion rider. Don't worry guys, this is in a different category. And obviously once I can travel to America, I'll be back on the Centurions, but for now we're gonna play around with this rib, have some good fun times, and we'll see how we go. Woo! Lovely job. Alright, so complete disclaimer, this is actually my first time ever driving a rib, and I've obviously driven an extensively large amount of boats, but never a rib, and she drove like a dream. Fun fact number one, that right there, that one, is where it all started for me. So at the beginning of this video I mentioned we're going to be wakeboarding behind this bad boy. Now I know what you're probably thinking, how are you going to wakeboard if there's no tow point? I don't know if you remember, but a few years ago I did like this ad for Insanity pylons, and I have an Insanity pylon. I haven't used it in literally since I did that ad, but it is 10 out of 10. And so today we're basically going to try and set it up here in the rib and see how it goes. The only thing is, me being me, I've lost all the ratchets, all the connections, so we're just going to try and like home make it and kind of like adapt it, and fingers crossed it actually works. All right, I'm going to not film this. So it is, and there you have it. She is ready to go, and it's actually looking pretty savage. It's fairly mint out right now as well. So it's been a bit of a long, wet process to get this ready. And because this is YouTube, I feel like this is a crime, but I'm gonna say subscribe, watch the next video, and you get to see how it works. I'm actually going to upload another video in a day of this though. I'm being real fast with the uploads, maximising the end of August, start of September time. So yeah, we've got loads of videos planned with this, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video of us getting this little rib set up, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.